Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Starting on the mound in this one, Garrett Cole. What do you have on him?
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
That one catches the zone. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here is Freddie Freeman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Cole measures 6 feet 4 inches. 34-year-old vet, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Hesung Kim, the next to hit. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike. Inside.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Ball.
Next offering is down low. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. And today on the hill, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That one misses in the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the sweeper and it was effective. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down. Aaron Judge at the plate. First pitch just misses. Judge tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. 2 outs. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws in time. So the drop 3rd strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here in New York, here comes Max Muncy.
The third baseman, number 13, Max.
Cole back to work. Right through there for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That is the shortstop, Mookie.
And now it's Mookie Betts. The shortstop takes the ball. Turns and fires to Betts. Ground ball, could be 2. To Volpe at second for 1, and that's 2.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
The catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch misses.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that. Hernandez at second with 2 down. And he deals. Up and in, and the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground to Jazz. Over to Goldie. And that is the inning.
Get up, let the Bulls soak again.
And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And it's even up. Outside with a breaking ball. And that misses. And now 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. In the air out towards right center. Edman hauls it in, and there's one away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And there's a foul ball. No score here in the second.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez snags it for the second out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Going 1.
throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work?
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. That's in there. Strike one.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
He goes down looking. Tommy Edman at the plate. Tap foul at the plate. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is fouled back. And that one almost hit him.
Ball.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. And next for LA, Shohei Ohtani. Struck out looking his first time. That's inside. And that is ball one. And that drops in for a strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball two. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And that is that. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Paul Goldschmidt. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he handles it himself for the out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. That's in there. That's strike one.
Ball.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Popped up. Betts sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And there are two outs. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Off the plate inside. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. As we go to the top of the fourth, and here's Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Ha-Seong Kim. He's 0 for 1. On the ground. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Max Muncy at the dish.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Up the middle. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws. And they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That clips the corner.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that's their first base runner of the game. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner on the go. The Yankees hitless so far in the game. And the sweeper is off the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Now here's a flare off the bat. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
And ball 1 to Judge. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play.
Runner on the move. Pitch inside. And safe. It's a stolen base. And Judge spoils that one. Volpe, the runner at second with 1 away. Hard ground ball for a base dive. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Fouled off left side. Man at first, 1 away. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Flying to left his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That one outside. And the count is even, 2-2. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Wells in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Cole back to work. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone.
That one drilled left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
No outs. Runner on second. Strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Slings it across. One away here in the 5th. Next to hit, Will Smith. Grounded out his first time. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. On the corner for a strike, and the count 1-1.
One strike.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Conforto in the box now. Takes strike 1. The 0-1. And fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a...
Got him! Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike. Betts at second. Smith on at first with 2 down. Inside, just missed. Just off the inside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And the sweeper misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That's to third. Muncy sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. At the plate, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera, went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there for strike 1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?"
No.
And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
2 down, nobody on. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Anthony Volpe will hit next. And that one fouled off. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
2 outs. And there's a strike. This one in the dirt. Next offering way off the plate. And misses inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Kim. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that is out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Right side, hard hit. On the run, throw to first. In time, got him. In the air, right side, Judge. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim. 0 for 2 in this one. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses, struck him out. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Judge in the box again, takes a strike. In there at the knees. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Swung on, popped up left side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Max Muncy. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging. Here's Mookie now, 1 for 2.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Cabrera has this one sized up. That's out number 2.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes outside. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Michael Grove.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Stanton now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Grove, 28 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. Just missed.
2-0 to count.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag out. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. Just missed.
1-0.
You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. One out and a runner at second here at the bottom of the seventh.
Ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a ground ball. Kim. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-2.
The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one missed. Cut on and lifted in the air. Conforto makes the play, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Fastball is outside. That's inside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Just off the inside edge. And that one fouled off. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. And here is Michael Conforto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a foul out of play. Just missed. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hammered down the line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
1 down. Tommy Edman now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That's outside, and it's 2-1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. Scott, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. And that's the first out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch, and he just misses. Swinging a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Pajes makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a breaking ball misses outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Back now in the Bronx, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Ball 1 there. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Liner to second and picked on the hop. In plenty of time to first, and Freeman is retired. He's 2 outs away. Hesung Kim, the next to hit, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Just missed. Slice the other way and foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch misses way outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one almost got him. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 1 for 3. Strike 1. fouled off. He was late. One strike away. Outside low. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one outside, 2-2. Got it, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it.